Ray J is still sick and he's doing very bad. It seemed like the new word for AIDS is pneumonia in these Hollywood streets. Pneumonia sounds a whole lot better than HIV any day. Ray J still in the hospital. He's still sick. And we just praying that he not in there going out like Eazy-E. The rumor is his mystery illness is connected to Kim Porter, Magic Johnson, Diddy, Suge Knight. And not that long ago, Ray J called out Suge Knight for being on the DL.
And you know, it's crazy because Suge had this other thing, it's called handlebars. He used to strap it onto the, and then they got the handlebars like you riding on the bike. Think about it, like a waist trainer, and then the handlebars on the side. Then he used to grab the handlebars and then take the niggas, bro.
It's a possibility that Suge Knight had a little bit of that blood left from Eazy-E in that syringe and mailed it to Princess Love from jail and had her injected into Ray J.
Oh, so Warren.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So the kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And then they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
well, that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I sure hate to see Ray J sick, especially at a time like this, because he recently came out and expressed how he don't have any family. You would have thought Brandy would be by his side, but how he was talking, that's not the case. It's so bad that he had to hire a psychiatrist to talk to.
All right, so I got Dr. Brian coming over. A lot of people are telling me, okay, just talk to somebody and just, you know what I'm saying, let them know what you're going through. So Dr. Brian is here, and I know, you know, y'all seen her work and how real she be keeping it. Dr. Brian, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I know I got the phone on record, but Dr. Brian about to help me right now, and you know everybody need help.
Okay, well, hold on, Ray, but we're not gonna do this publicly. We can't do it. You can't have a bottle. You can't drink. We're not doing it publicly.
Okay.
So you're not about to.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut it.
There's no.
I'm gonna cut the camera,
Cut.
but I'm gonna keep y'all updated, and I just wanted to show y'all, like, yo,
Ray, camera off, bottle down. Time to go.
when my own family ain't in it for family, and then try to create a story about their family, that ain't family. That ain't family, bro. That ain't family, bro. I got you.
What he mean his family ain't there for him? It's so sad that Brandy is not there for her little brother. But I'm starting to think a lot of his stress come from being taken advantage of sexually by Diddy. Allegedly, not to mention, Kim Porter dated high-profile men before dating Diddy. So whatever juices they were swimming in, Ray J was swimming in it too. And it's funny that he recently came out and let the world know that Diddy took his booty, but everybody thought he was playing. Ray J goes on a bizarre public rant saying that Diddy took his...
Oh my goodness.
He's saying that Diddy snatched his drawers down and took advantage of him. He probably was smiling just like that when Diddy was doing his thing. But one thing for sure, Ray J is a victim. Now we got to figure out how we going to sort this out, especially on the moral compass. Diddy already sitting in jail. Do that mean he need more time? Or should Ray J just take this one up there?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he done already did it. You know what I'm saying? Ray J is once again at the center of online controversy after a raw, graphic rant in which he repeatedly referenced Sean Diddy Combs in a video that has been widely shared. Y'all probably seen it by now. I ain't seen it. I'm about to see it with y'all. Ray J can be heard speaking candidly and crudely about his physical condition while invoking Diddy's name. So was he possessed by Diddy? I'm confused. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get into the video.
My asshole been open more than it's been ever in my life.
Should I say I have to take
Everybody, you got one?
But girls
Bro,
don't do that.
my shit running. Diddy took my ass. You can't hold it no more. My shit been running ever since. My asshole been open more than it's been ever in my life, man.
That man actually went to a public place and let all his demons run loose. I bet he felt so much better after he said what he said. And for people to laugh and for him to believe it's not just that little bit of relief. I believe Diddy put a hurting on his cheeks and he ain't never gonna forget it. So every now and then he need to let it out, air it out, because it's killing him on the inside. For real, man. Diddy thought Ray J was his real friend. They came up together, freaking off at them parties, having the time of their life, doing drugs out there in Vegas. Now he done turned cold. Diddy at the lowest point in his life right now, and people that he thought was supposed to be his peers, his comrades, they all turned their back. And to hear that Ray J turn his back on Diddy, the first time they ever got it in together, according to Ray J, he been turning his back on Diddy. Diddy turned into a mass serial killer when he's in love with somebody, so I hope he not in jail heartbroken thinking about what Ray J been saying in the news, because if he is, he probably sent somebody to put some of that Eazy-E blood in Ray J. I know it sounds crazy, but it's possible because people saying that he killed Kim Porter. I don't believe that's the truth, but the way that whole situation went down, it wasn't nothing but a mess.
Miss Porter, how's everything with you?
A shocked and devastated Diddy spotted at the home where his ex and mysteriously died.
I mean, this moment is special for me and my family.
Her good friend
Diddy was on the scene when she died. When they pulled up to see what was going on, Diddy was waiting outside with the cell phone in his hand. It's looking like he the one that called the police.
Miss Porter, how's everything with you?
A shocked and devastated Diddy spotted at the home where his ex and mysteriously died.
I mean, this moment is special for me and my family.
Her good friend Kimora Lee Simmons appearing inconsolable at the house. Porter's body found after a desperate call to 911. Kim's untimely death raising questions and sending shockwaves through Hollywood.
He had
What was Diddy doing at her house? And they don't even get along like that. I could see if she died in his house, but did he catch a plane out there and he just so happened to be on her premises the same day she passed away?
Kim's untimely death raising questions and sending shockwaves.
Now who this fat bastard that he talking to? Diddy look like he calling the plays. Like, look, you say this and you say that and your fat ass better not say nothing. They ain't even cut the grass around the house. They look like they struggling over there. And the multi-billionaire just so happened to be on the rinky-dink property where she passed away. This cold-blooded, and this ain't no disrespect to Kim Porter, but they saying that he went in there, took her out the game, and paid them security guards not to say nothing.
Hollywood.
He had vital information on the cause of her death that was contradictory to what the coroner after him had stated.
Trifling, and more trifling.
Everything about this situation is very trifling, just like Kim Porter said. And you got people out there that want justice for this woman because Cassie got justice. They released the video footage of Cassie. What about the countless videotapes they got of Kim Porter getting assaulted? All of the hotels they've been to. You mean to tell me they ain't got them on camera? She lived in a very nice house. I'm pretty sure they had cameras all around the house. Why they ain't put that out there yet? It's people like Gene Deal putting in that work, and he ain't gonna stop until they investigate what's going on with Kim Porter. He the reason why Diddy going through it right now. So when Gene say that they need to reopen that case, that mean that they need to reopen that case. They may never reopen Kim Porter's case because that will put Black Hollywood on edge. They might all start feeling sickly. Al B. Shore was singing like a girl when Prince made that Popular for Men, But ain't nothing sweet no more. He put some bass in his voice when he heard about what happened with Kim Porter, and then he started investigating.
Porter was only 47 years old when she died tragically and suddenly in November 2018. The model dated Sean Diddy Combs for more than a decade and had 3 children with the music mogul. Now, 6 years later, and in the wake of Combs' arrest on a wide variety of federal charges, there are growing calls for an investigation into the circumstances leading to Porter's death.
Gone too soon.
R&B star and Mount Vernon, New York native Al B. Sure, who also had a relationship with Porter prior to Combs and shared a son with her, taking to Instagram in a series of posts calling for the truth, in his words, to be uncovered. "I'm writing this post," he says, "to formally request an investigation into an entire group of individuals who worked at or around the residence of Miss Kimberly Porter."
I'm just being obedient. It's now time to speak up. There's a lot to it, a lot to unfold.
Kim Porter.
Yes, my ex Kim Porter, my son's mom, Quincy.
Do you think something shady happened there?
Absolutely.
Porter was found dead in her Southern California home after experiencing flu-like symptoms for 4 days. The coroner ruled her death natural, with the cause listed as labor pneumonia. In the Instagram post, Al B. Sure references the recent indictment, but doesn't actually mention Combs by name, something he also refused to do in our sit-down.
I don't speak about other men or other men's business. Whatever is going on with this gentleman, that's for him to deal with it and his counsel.
Al B. suggested Kim was writing a memoir that would have exposed those around her. His Instagram post describing Porter's death as a tragic murder.
What I ask of you is to keep our family in prayer. All of the collateral damage that's been done because of the situation.
Al B. Sure only recently recovered from several health problems that saw him go from a healthy man to near complete organ failure. Doctors had never seen someone suffer this type of health crisis before and consider his recovery a miracle. Candace Gibson, Pix 11 News.
Al B. Sure is a warrior. They said they ain't never seen nobody go through nothing like what he went through and bounce back the way he bounced back. That's because he know he got a mission to do. He got a job to do in life. And I believe when it's all said and done, Al B. Sure gonna be like that old man at the end of New Jack City that put a bullet in Nino Brown. I'm hoping Ray J and Kim Porter don't have a whole lot in common, because if they do, that means Diddy need to stay in jail for another 30 years, because what he did to Cassie was wrong. But if he's the reason why Ray J is in jail, what he did to Cassie was nothing.
First time images shown to the court in the Sean Diddy Combs criminal trial made public. Prosecutors releasing these exhibits. Pictures of Diddy's former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, with what she says are bruises on her back and legs, as well as a gash above her eye. During her more than 20 hours on the stand, Ventura testifying that these injuries occurred during alleged assaults in 2013 and 2016. Also released today, these pictures from when Diddy was arrested at the Park Hyatt Hotel in New York in September of last year. A special agent with Homeland Security testifying last week that the items found included bottles of baby oil and drugs including pink packets of ketamine. Meanwhile, on the stand, singer Dawn Richard offering dramatic and at times tense testimony about the years she spent working for Combs. Richard describing an incident in 2009 when she allegedly saw Diddy assault his then-girlfriend Cassie, testifying the next day she received a call from Diddy with a warning. Richard testifying, quote, "He said you could go missing, that we could die," going on to say, "I was shocked, but also scared."
Cassie need to give some of that money she got to Ray J, because he the one laid up in the hospital. Hold on, we got a phone call, y'all. Hello? Hey, what's going on? Who this is?
Hey, how you doing, young man? It's been about 6 months since that you've heard from me. I haven't been on the line. This is Miss Happy. How you doing?
It been a long time no hear. I'm so glad you called in.
I'm sorry, baby. How long have Ray J been telling secrets? You know, Ray J, he's always running his mouth and saying something, and who knows what's real and what's not, other than he is a part of the mess, because he's been in it all. I don't. Everywhere everybody goes, Ray J is somewhere in the mix, and that's what he wanted. So I believe that if anything was going on, I believe Ray J has had his action in it. I mean, he's tried to show people in many ways, even with Kai Sinai. He's just, I think he's ready to come out, actually.
This type of stuff pique your interest.
I don't.
You so well versed in this stuff that's going on with Ray J. Is it safe to say you're
with everything a little bit? I just be kind of keeping up, a little bit. But I just don't get to get online. Go ahead, babe. What you say?
So this type of stuff pique your interest when you online, or matter of fact, when you going about your day to day, you at work or whatever, or you go to the bathroom or something, you be scoping to see what's going on in the black celebrity space.
Of course I do. All the time. Because I like to keep up with I like to keep up with truth, first of all, knowledge. And then I like to keep up with the tricks and the games that are being played, in front of us. And I'm learning more about how to recognize them, because a lot of it, of course, we know a lot of it is acting. And we know they can't get paid unless they that are being played, in front of us. Act a fool, pretty much is what it is. But I just think that the games that are being played, most of it is acting, but most of it is real. And they can put it off as acting, throw it in our face, but it's all pretty much real. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
That's deep, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to S.A.T. Radio.
I don't.
Hey, do you believe they all come in one act like this?
I don't believe that they all come in wanting to act like this. I believe they come in like everybody else, just wanting to make it, wanting to get it, because they throw it in our faces, and a lot of people believe in it. So people believe it's that easy, like everybody are rappers now. I mean, their profession is a rapper, and that's fine, if they have a studio and they can pop up beats and things like that. But anybody can be a rapper. I mean, 2-year-old can be a rapper. So I just wish they would start open up their minds a little bit more and expanding. And if they're talking about the things that they're talking about, think about it. Think about moving up out of them. I know when you're in it, but that's the problem. And a lot of people won't, that's the problem. And a lot of people, that's how I feel, Sean.
Yeah, I feel you. I hear where you're coming from. So it's all about what people are willing to accept as reality. Yeah, it plays out in every aspect of our lives, not just with entertainment. There's things that people choose to accept as reality that's a part of their reality. It becomes their reality because that's what they chose to accept. So when these celebrities come out and give you some news, and if you don't know if it's true or false, in your heart, if you're willing to accept it, as something that's true, then, you have to live with the consequences of that acceptance, even if it's a lie.
Yeah, and let me pop this. You know how 1980, think about back in the day, we was listening to all the singers, 12 Play, and, my mind, we was singing and making love to these songs and stuff. And our minds, we was living in their dreams. We was living their lives through, our lives through them. And that's part of what's wrong with the children today. And I say it all the time. The generation, I guess, I don't know what they call us. We're not X. 1980. Are we? I think we are Generation X. But anyway, 1980s. We dropped the bomb. We dropped the ball. We really dropped the ball. Even though they dropped it on us, we dropped the ball. From that generation on, we dropped the ball. Everything has been forgotten. What little we did know how to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. We did know how to open the door for one another. We did know how to do things for each other. I'm watching, and people aren't doing anything for each other but destroying one another. So it's all in the music. It's all in what we listening to. And we're listening and praising these people, and we don't know what kind of lives they're living. And it's really a worship. It's really a worship. People don't want to believe that, but it is.
What put us on the hook is our lust for money. So when you see somebody and it's been reported that they got a lot of money. People willing to roll with whatever they got going on because they got money.
Or they don't even have to have no money. They can just look like they got some money. If they look like money, if you might not even, if you don't follow them to their house, but if they always out driving good, looking good, and flashing that that money that they think is real, and we all know that's prop money, but they all believe in it, And you can't go to the bank and get out that kind of money unless you can. But look, all those, come on now, but that's what they believe. And that's why they robbing banks and stuff, because they want that kind of money too. They not realizing that those other people who they're watching reality isn't good, and their reality may not be good either if they're thinking about robbing a bank, right? I don't.
This type of stuff pique your interest. Oh man.
I'm gonna stop. I do want to thank you for allowing me to come on again, and
Hold
I
on.
love
Hold
laughing at
on.
you.
Oh man, I appreciate you, but it's just one more question I gotta ask you before I let you go. Yeah, you talk too much.
I don't. Yes,
And
sir.
it's gonna be this. I don't know how this gonna touch you or how it's gonna affect you, but do you feel like you have any real friends? Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section. Do y'all feel like y'all got any real friends out there? Ray J can't even depend on his family. He 44 years old. He hospitalized with pneumonia, heart pains and things. I want y'all to pray for him, because this the same way Kim Porter went out, rest in peace. And they're saying that this what they doing out there in Hollywood. They can put you on their insurance policy or have you sign them, and they will. Next thing you know, you got pneumonia. And they also trying to say that when they say a celebrity got pneumonia, that mean that they got something else, or it's some other type of illness that they don't want to put on their legacy. They rather put it on pneumonia than to have an Eazy-E situation going on. I'm hoping that's not what's happening with Ray J, but people spreading rumors, people saying stuff about Ray J all day, every day. I love the man. Everything y'all heard in this video is alleged allegations and speculations for entertainment purposes. I'm pretty sure that Ray J is doing just fine. I'm praying that he bounced back. I'm hoping that he doing well. They said a source told TMZ on Wednesday that the Sexy Can I artist, who is 44, damn, so they make it seem like he's some gigolo hoe. I hope they giving him the right treatment in the hospital. They probably treating him like a male prostitute once they find out what his hit single is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. One more thing before I go.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want, but if that's not what you like, then you must be